Business system and systematic mindset. Business system and a systematic mentality or mindset are the key to the success and growth of a business. They transform a personality-dependent operation into a scalable enterprise. Imagine you go to different Starbucks location and each time you order the same grande coffee latte. But each time the taste, temperature, customer service, and decoration of the coffee shop differs from the other time. That would be a disaster because when you trust a brand, we are looking to get the same service as we expected. A business system is essentially the system that guarantees that a product and service are always the same and consistent with the previous time. It's not just the product and service, it includes the customer service and environment of that business and the experience you get from that business. To ensure and maintain the consistency and quality service, you need to document procedures. And documentation is something that we call it SOP or Standard Operating Procedures. SOPs are like DNA of your operation. A business has several SOPs, each one for each task. An SOP tells everyone exactly how each task is done every time and all the time, the same way to get the same output as always. SOPs are specifically great for repetitive tasks like providing service, customer service, and all other things that are done by day. They eliminate guesswork and reduce training time for new employees. An SOP should be short, to the point, and preferably bullet pointed or numbers so people can read or refer to it as quickly as possible. To make an SOP, don't write it like an essay. Use bullet points and go to the points. You can record videos of each steps of a task, which make it much more easier. Visual SOPs or videos are particularly effective for tasks that requires specific techniques or movements. The videos doesn't need to be super fancy with cutting-edge technology or an artistic video. Take a video of how each step of a task is done with your cell phone and that would be sufficient, that would be enough. Obviously, an SOP is not written on a stone. It should be a living document that evolves over time. As your business grows and you find a better way to do tasks, new technology comes up and your business grows, you get access to more resources and consequently the tasks and processes will become easier and smoother. If any steps or procedures need to be updated, first try it step by step using the new method and technology to see if it's better and faster, then replace it or update the old SOP with the new one. Everyone must follow the SOPs religiously, with no exception. If something have more than one solution or way, again, it has to be recorded in the SOP so people know the protocols and reduce the guesswork. SOPs and business systems make everything in the business predictable and thus reduce the possibility of unexpected surprise. SOPs are the primary reason for success of most businesses. Do you know how the gigantic business like Starbucks, Nordstrom, and McDonald's and other successful businesses are running? Yes, that is all because of the systematizing their business and following their proven to be right SOPs. Now, here is a question. What about someone who does the task and job much better than others without following the SOPs or bending the SOPs? It may look strange, but it causes more damage than good, and it should not be permitted in your business. You should stop that over-qualifying or over-service from your staff. A service that is much better than the standard of your company but is not consistent all over among all the places or your staff has the same bad effects as providing the service which is less than or bad from the standard of your company. We consider the company has a system in place to constantly update the system or SOPs to provide a great service all around the company. For example, imagine that sometimes when you go to get your coffee from your coffee shop from Starbucks, it is much better than the other times. Yes, that one peak of coffee shop experience is great, but what about the next time? And what about the other times you go to the same coffee shop? That specific incident confuses you as you may think which one is the real quality of the company and Starbucks and the coffee you just get. Whether they are cutting the corners or that was the normal or this is the normal. So it confuses and it leaves a very bad effect on you. The same applies to your spa, med spa, or whatever business you have. If one of your team member or your staff does something that wows clients, either includes in your SOPs So everybody has access to it, and have everyone else follow the same system, the same procedures to deliver the same great service or product or whatever you have to your clients, or just stop it. If one of your team member or staff does something that wows clients, either include it in your SOPs and have everyone else follow the same system and procedures to deliver the same great service, or have that one person, that great service, return back to the SOP so everyone is the same, consistent. This standardization prevents clients disappointment, confusion, and maintain a service consistency in your business. For example, in your spa, there is a specific type of facial, and all your clients are supposed to get the same facial in each of your branches or in each of your clients or from every single of your esthetician. If one specific esthetician uses specific essential oils that no one else uses and people love that specific essential oils she is using, it is great. However, it creates discrepancy and inconsistency in your business and send mixed message to your clients. A systematic mentality or mindset is the ability to see the processes in your company as a system and try to upgrade and improve the system. Business system and systematic mentality are trying to automate every process, specifically repeated action and repeated process. So your business delivers the same product or service the same way every single time. This creates a business that can run without constant supervision. Check your business and see which section is dependent on the persons who works there. Try to create SOPs so everything is done based on the pre-written plan. So if you replace that specific person who works in that section, the new one can read and follow exactly the same steps and SOPs and deliver the same service as the previous one used to deliver. In other words, a business system is the automation of the business. You set some rules and regulations so the business operate on its own as long as people follow exactly what is on the SOPs. Recording, implementing, and creating SOP or a system may cause resistance among your staff. That is normal. This resistance often comes from fear of being replaceable, or that's a kind of threat to their job security. However, your system must record what they do while getting the best result. This means that the employees who are working in each department must be fully involved in making systems and SOP in that specific department. One of the most effective ways to simplify running your business is to map up your business process using some kind of visual tools like workflow diagram, flow chart, or something which is called UML, which is Unified Modeling Language Diagram, which are more technical but highly effective. These tools help you to visually see how your business operates step by step in a clear and organized manner. By charting out your processes, you gain a deeper understanding of your operation, making it much easier to manage, streamlines, and improve your business. Fortunately, there are softwares, free and paid, that you can easily use with a little training and draw the workflow of your business. This is particularly helpful when creating what is called a customer journey map. Such a map typically outlines how you attract new clients, guide them through the purchase process and post-service experience, and ultimately convert them to a long-term returning customers who can also advocate your business. By carefully designing and planning each steps, you eliminate guesswork and ensure that nothing is left to chance, resulting in a more consistent positive experience for both you and your customers.